and guests, would you please stand? I'm going to ask that you remain standing as we play our national anthem. Flags that way, guys. guys can go ahead and sit, but please give a round of applause to our awesome musicians, our orchestra students. Thank you, Dr. Hale and orchestra. That was great. Good morning. Everyone looks great. Yesterday when we had our class day and graduation practice, we said, okay, seniors, tomorrow you have to be here at 7:15. And the groans that I heard at 7:15 a.m., some of you have not seen 7:15 a.m. in years. So I appreciate you getting out of bed and coming to class day. I want to welcome you all. I'm Tyson Ostrowski, proud principal here at Blue Valley North, and welcome you to the 2023 Class Day celebration for our graduates. This is the kickoff to our graduation weekend, which is going to be a phenomenal weekend for all of our graduates. And the purpose of Class Day is different than graduation. We dedicate this for honoring special recognitions and accomplishments of our Mustangs. And this program is also an important time for us to reflect upon our years here together at North. And we want this day and your entire graduation weekend to be a time of celebration. You've all done so much for our school, and it's time that we honor you. And yesterday I spoke to the seniors, and I challenged them, and I would challenge all of you parents and guardians and grandparents and friends. I know that this is a really busy weekend. There's a lot of stuff going on. You probably have family coming in. But no matter if you're a graduate or you're a family of a graduate, really take some time and just stop and just reflect upon these last 12 years of your high school career, or high school and middle school and elementary career. This is a special class, and we want to really just kind of soak in the moment for these last few days here at Blue Valley North. But to kick things off this morning, we have a special message from our two senior sponsors, class sponsors, teachers, Jason Schmoida and Jason Jones. Please welcome them to the stage.
Good morning, class of 2023. We are very excited to see you this morning. For those of you who don't know, I'm Mr. Schmoida, this is Mr. Jones, and we've actually been your class sponsors for the last 4 years. So we are super excited to both welcome you here and at the same time kind of set the tone of our farewell. So a few words of wisdom for you.
Think about your 4 years, guys. Freshman year, you went home at the end of the third quarter, didn't come back, right? Sophomore year was hybrid. If you remember, that means 90 days you're actually in the building, 90 days you're on Zoom calls listening to your classes. Some of you with your cameras on, some of you with your cameras off. But you were still there, I'm sure. Junior year, you came and wore masks until your Thanksgiving break, and then we didn't wear them the rest of the year. And then this year, finally, has been pretty normal. And I want you to, a lot of people have this, your whole experience is, a lot of negative terms have been brought up with your experience in high school. I want you to think of it as a positive. Because you are sitting here now, even with all the craziness of the last 4 years, ready to graduate, ready to go on, ready for the next chapter. You're resilient, right? You found a way to be hardworking when it wasn't easy to be hardworking. So be proud of yourselves. You deserve it, and your accomplishment this year is unlike any other senior class.
We also wanted to sort of thank the people who have participated in the Stuco stuff. I've heard for 4 years or for 27 years that Stuco doesn't do anything. And we want you to know that not only does Stuco do stuff, but this particular class, we've had a lot of kids who have participated and done some really great things. In fact, we started to put together a list of names of people who were helpful for 4 years, and got to the point where we had too many. We were afraid, we're kind of old, we were afraid we were going to forget somebody. And it's just refreshing to have a class with that many kids involved. You're going to meet a lot of them today if you haven't, and hear from them. We wouldn't have been able to decorate hallways for homecoming, have the parade float, do all those kinds of things, but also, on a more serious note at the end, we're going to have some money left over at the end of this, and we're going to donate to some really good causes here at school. So there is some importance that comes out of it, and so the people that participated have really been instrumental in that. We definitely wanted to thank them for it. So don't forget about them as well. We're super, super proud of you guys, and we just want to wish you good luck, say farewell, and say go get them. So thank you.
Okay, we're now going to have our senior class officers come and share a message to the class. So would Austin Lowe, Ellie Shirtenlieb, who are the co-presidents, come on up to the podium.
Good morning, parents, faculty members, relatives who are just happy to see us get out of the house. And welcome graduating students to the class of 2023.
Seniors, today is about you and the shared memories about what we all cherished together during our time at Blue Valley North and who we were prior to BVN.
Starting in kindergarten, we learned vital lessons such as math, reading, tying our shoes, telling time, and not wetting our pants. The simplest days seemed challenging, like learning our multiplication tables, running for our lives in tag at recess, trading silly bands like it's the trade deadline, watching Bill Nye in science class, and the endless struggle to leave snack time without covering ourselves in crumbs and pudding. Our trips to Science City, Legoland, the Wilderness Science Center, and the memories we made watching the constellations in the Star Lab will stick with us forever. We did not know it yet, but these small moments allowed us to embrace and enjoy our last moments of a carefree childhood.
Middle school was, well, interesting. Despite the struggles that came with puberty, braces, and awkward relationships, we figured how to be independent for the first time in our lives. As our parents dropped us off at our very first at the Now, we got our first taste of freedom's high school entailed. Only worried about who could perform the best steaky leg or Dougie. Our carefree nature shaped us into the bold and confident individuals we are today.
High school has been an incredible journey, from our first day of freshman year, where we were all lost and confused, to senior year, where we were still lost and confused, just with slightly more confidence. Our freshman year began with the glories of North time and extra freedom that soon turned into the longest spring break of our lives. Sophomore year taught us some very valuable lessons. One, it's possible to multitask between listening to your teacher and watching Netflix. And two, it's easy to angle your camera in a way that it looks like you had actually gotten out of your bed. When returning back to junior year, we quickly realized that we should have paid a little bit more attention during COVID. At first, getting out of our room sounded like a treat, but the all-block schedule at Blue Valley North made us kind of want to get back in our beds with our computers. However, as we look back on these 4 years, we remember our band hyping up our student section, cheering crowds at the assemblies, our plethora of academic accomplishments, and winning of numerous state titles, particularly in boys and girls tennis, basketball, volleyball, track, and swim and dive. We feel a sense of pride and accomplishment in our outstanding class. And also a shout out to our football team, who will still remain #1 in our hearts. We learned how to adapt to change and make the best out of all the opportunities we were given. With all the hardships and challenges that we have been through as a class, it is important to acknowledge our strengths and understand that we can surpass any adversity the future holds.
From what we have learned about ourselves and our parents' credit card statements, thank you, Mom, we are more prepared to leave high school and take on the world. Wherever you do and wherever you go, be proud of the accomplishments that you already have and what you will accomplish in the future. There is no harm in taking risks and no end when you fail. With how far you have come and the people around supporting you, anything can be possible. Fear and failure should not be the objectives that hold you back, but the principles that guide you forward, with the new friends you meet, the new environment you will take on, and the people at home supporting the risk you endure. We unfortunately can't go back in time to relive our good memories or fix mistakes, but we can absolutely establish that you have the ability to move onwards and shape whatever future you want to live.
And lastly, from Jack Eitzman and his famous words of the day in the senior class group meet, we chose the word serenity. Because you should all feel peace as you walk across the stage tomorrow, knowing that a long yet short feeling 4 years of dedicated work, spirit, and challenges are over. We know you will do great things, and we hope that you hold your memories and lessons as a Mustang high. Riding out of the stable is your co-presidents, Ellie Shirtenlieb and Austin Lowe. Thank you.
So one of our favorite traditions here at Blue Valley North Class Day is when we acknowledge representative students from our feeder elementary schools who are finishing their first year of school in Blue Valley as kindergartners. So these students will be seniors at Blue Valley North in the year, stay with me here, 2034. Scary. Do we have any seniors here today who were those kindergartners way back when, 12 years ago? Stand up. Stand up. Yes. Okay, so we're going to welcome 3 special guests. First guest is Stephen, son of our BBN English teacher, Kat Buchanan, and her husband, Brian. Come on up, Stephen. Hey, buddy. We're also going to welcome Grace, the daughter of Blue Valley North's teacher, Mark Chonko. Come on up, Grace. And Lewis, son of our 2 BBN teachers, Krista and Jeremy Chug. Come on up, Lewis. Lewis wanted to walk through the arch as a kindergartner. He might have just started a new tradition. So we got these guys some gift bags from our school store, and so thank you, Ms. Yonke, for providing those. Let's just give another round of applause for class of 2034. All right, thanks for coming. Parents, we know this is a long ceremony and can drag, so you guys are good to go if you'd like. But we thank you for being here. Okay, so we are now going to have our awesome Blue Valley North Chorale perform the song "Oh Love" under the direction of Jacqueline Krulik, accompanied by Ty Tuttle. Let's give a round of applause to our chorale. Thank you so much, choir. Thank you, Ms. Krolik. Elizabeth Place will now present her senior speech entitled Great Expectations. Lizzie is the daughter of Angela and Jeffrey Place. Lizzie is headed to Harvard next year, where she will double major. Her first major will be in history and literature with a focus on American studies, and her second major is in American government. Please welcome Lizzie to the podium.
Good morning. It is an honor to speak to you all. I am Lizzie Place, and I am wrapping up 14 years in the Blue Valley School District. From my time as a kindergartner at Mission Trail Elementary to class day today at Blue Valley North, I have so many great memories, and I know that you all do too. Senior year especially has been filled with memories for all of us. The all day, all night, constant messages on the senior class group me, the amazing success of all our seniors on athletic teams, our last fight for a good parking spot at BBN, our final tryouts, concerts, productions, club meetings, dances, and maybe even the last math class you will ever have to take. After tomorrow night, our class will never be together again as the complete Blue Valley North class of 2023. With these thoughts in mind, I would like to share with you two big life lessons I think we've all learned in our time at Blue Valley North. I will finish with my own advice for using what we've learned as we go forward from here. The first lesson we learned over the last 4 years in high school is that it was completely unpredictable. Let's be honest, no one could have predicted online classes or so much time out of the building. Not even Dr. Ostrowski could have predicted a year without prom or the cancellation of so many school activities and events. We know that we, the class of 2023, experienced high school in a way no other class ever has. Our first 7 months of high school were just like everyone else's. Then the pandemic hit. When we were finally able to return to BVN together, our class became leaders of a place we really had not spent that much time in. Suddenly, we were mentors to younger students who had never been in a 7th or 8th grade classroom. I think everyone here can agree that's a really hard thing to do. But through these challenging times, we experienced amazing, unexpected growth. I cannot explain how much I value the lifelong friendships I've made at BVN. And you might not expect that given the disruption in our schooling. And I am grateful to the teachers, coaches, and administrators who worked so hard to give us a really good experience during a really bad time. I will always remember the total joy and exhilaration so many of us felt at the Whiteout game in fall of 2021. We were so happy to see each other in person and to cheer for our team. All of those unpredictable moments made our time at Blue Valley North both significant and transformative. The second lesson we learned in high school is perhaps a little less profound. High school was, in many ways, exactly what we thought it would be. I imagined that calculus would be difficult. And you know what? It was. I thought I'd still be friends with people I've known since Mission Trail. And you know what? I still am. It's a great day to be a Bulldog. We all knew that our high school would have good days and bad. Our time in high school delivered those days 100%. And it is comforting to know that. Even in times of uncertainty and stress, there are still parts of life that are predictable. Some things will always turn out the way we want and expect them to. As we move into the next stage of our lives, it is important to remember this. Both the predictable and unpredictable moments of the past 4 years have worked together to help us persevere and grow into adulthood. No matter what the next stage of your life looks like, this fact will continue to be true. You will be completely prepared for some things and totally surprised by others. I hope that we all have great expectations, but we need to be prepared for the unexpected too. No matter if those unexpected things seem good or bad, my advice to you today is don't shy away from them. Whether you are moving to college, to a job, to the military, to an athletic team, to a faraway place, or planning to live at home, you already have some expectations about what your future holds. Some of those expectations will become reality. Some will not. But the combination of predictable and unpredictable moments will serve you well. They will provide you with moments of joy and opportunities for growth. They will lead you to the life you are meant to live. Thank you for listening and for being the best class ever. Congratulations, Blue Valley North class of 2023.
Thank you, Lizzie. Each year, Blue Valley North seniors receive countless prestigious scholarships and honors as they move on to the next level. Parents, in your printed program, you will recognize many honors and awards that the class of 2023 has achieved. While we cannot reference all of them today, please peruse these great accomplishments at your leisure. On class day, we like to highlight scholarships that have a connection to Blue Valley North and preserve the legacy of Mustang alum or faculty members. So we're going to begin with the scholarship awarded by the Leathers family. Unfortunately, Mr. Dave Leathers is not able to be here with us today, but I'm happy to present this award for his family. Tom Leathers was a Blue Valley North parent who covered Kansas City with his weekly newspaper for over 50 years. His Tell It Like It Is brand of journalism was synonymous with integrity and implementing positive community change. His son, Dave Leathers, and wife, Megan, have dedicated this scholarship at Blue Valley North for a student who has the same level of spirit, enthusiasm, and dedication to bettering their community. The scholarship recipient for this year's Dave Leathers Communication Scholarship is Maya Ikovich. Maya, come on up. Congratulations, Maya. The Carrie Layton Memorial Scholarship was created through the Blue Valley Educational Foundation in 2011 by generous donations from family, fellow musicians, and the community. This scholarship is in memory of Carrie Layton, who was a bass player and loved music and creme brulee. A $1,000 scholarship is awarded annually to one graduating senior. I'm pleased to announce that the recipient of the 2023 Carrie Layton Memorial Scholarship is Oliver Zane. Come on up, Oliver. Congratulations. I would now like to welcome to the stage Ms. Jennifer Timmons to present the Nick and Jake's For the Kids Community Service Scholarship. Please welcome her to the stage. We're just going to pretend that she's on the stage because she cannot make it today. I just got the head shake. So the Nick and Jake's For the Kids Community Service Scholarship for the 2022-23 school year will be giving $500 scholarships for 3 graduating seniors from each Blue Valley High School. Applicants must provide a record of community service hours during this year. I'm pleased to announce that the recipients of the 2023 Nick and Jake's Community Service Scholarship are Supriya Bola. Come on up. Grace Bryan. And Addison Brandon. Each year, the Kansas State High School Activities Association and Blue Valley North staff choose 2 students to represent the Acacia Citizenship Award. This award focuses on 3 areas: respect, responsibility, and reverence. This year, our Acacia Citizenship Award recipients are Joel Vasquez and Ella Schaefer. Come on up. I'm pleased to announce this year's recipient of the Bill Davis Memorial Scholarship. This scholarship supports college-bound seniors who have been inspired to develop their talents through participation in debate, forensics, speech, drama, and philosophy classes and activities. Bill Davis was a teacher and coach here in Blue Valley and Blue Valley North, inspired thousands of students to develop communication skills that continue to shape their lives today. This year's winner has distinguished herself as a nationally ranked policy debater, is the top debater in Kansas, and has competed in several other forensics events throughout all 4 years of high school. Debate has enabled her to hone her research skills, build persuasive arguments to support positions on complex topics of national importance, and enabled her to develop friendships throughout the country. This year's winner of the Bill Davis Memorial Scholarship is Lizzie Place. Next is the Keep the Spark Alive Scholarship. This is a very special scholarship here at Blue Valley North. I've been asked to share a message on behalf of the beloved members of the Mustang family, Nathan and Sylvia Harrell, in remembrance of their son, Chad Harrell. The Blue Valley North lacrosse team had a nickname for Chad. They called him Sparkplug. The nickname came from Chad's ability to raise the level of his team's performance through his hustle, his positive attitude, and the encouragement he provided to his teammates. When the team was down, Chad always found a way to inject his spark and renew their will to win. Sadly, on June 12, 2017, Chad chose to take his own life. At the time he needed to keep the spark alive the most and renew his own will to win, he somehow wasn't able to find that spark. Seniors, as you move on to your next chapter, we beg you to remember what Chad forgot. You have an exciting life in front of you. You're going to have issues that will challenge and frustrate you, but that's just a part of life. When you're struggling and you find yourself in a dark place, do not go alone. Reach out to us, your friends, your family, and let someone help you. We promise we will. Now to announce the winner of the 6th annual Keep the Spark Alive Scholarship, will the following lacrosse team senior please come up to accept this award? Mr. William Wallace. I would now like to introduce Mr. Richard Napper, who will present the scholarship in honor of Dr. Anise Berkey.
Good morning. Thank you for the time this morning. My name is Richard Napper. I'm here this morning to present the award for the 2023 Dr. Anise Berkey Scholarship. I wanted to first start by acknowledging my wife, who's with me here this morning, Dr. Amara Napper. And we wanted to offer our congratulations to this class of 2023, as well as to all of the parents, grandparents, friends, and family that are in the audience today. In 2018, our son graduated from Blue Valley North, and this coming August, our daughter will enter Blue Valley North as a freshman. We are excited for another 4 years of Blue Valley North and cannot speak highly enough about this school in the Blue Valley School District. Dr. Berkey was my mother-in-law. I'm very, very fortunate and very lucky. A guy could not ask for a better mother-in-law. Impossible. Dr. Berkey was a loving mother, grandmother, a talented physician, a caring physician. There's not a day that goes by that we do not think of her and miss her. Education was important to Dr. Berkey. And in her memory, and as a way for us to give back to our community, several years ago we formed a scholarship. We all know that the cost of everything is skyrocketing, and college education is just part of it, and it will continue to skyrocket. And this is just a little way for us to give back and help a little bit with higher education. So with all that said, the 2023 award recipient is Elizabeth Place.
United School Administrators of Kansas developed the Dale M. Dennis Excellence in Education Award in 1996 to provide schools the opportunity to recognize a senior for citizenship and scholarship. This award is given to a student who displays the qualities that Dale Dennis embodied: integrity, honesty, a commitment to serving others, and a good common sense. The administrative team at Blue Valley North has chosen this year's Dale Dennis Excellence in Education Award to Nash Rosado. Please welcome to the stage Jordan Betts, Coordinator of Public Relations for Charlie Hustle. She will be presenting the Speak Up Foundation Scholarship.
Good morning, everyone. I want to make a girl feel old. You guys were graduating kindergarten when I was graduating high school, so I feel very old this morning. Thank you so much for having me. I'm a former Channel 41 reporter, and I now work for Charlie Hustle. I found Speak Up because of my work in the news business, and this was such a big thing that I decided to take on was mental health. So I'm pleased to announce this year's recipients for the Speak Up Foundation Scholarship. The scholarship is a memory of Jason Arkin, former Blue Valley Northwest student, and Lane Mars, a former Blue Valley West student who both unfortunately took their lives because of suicide. This award is to students who have an interest in mental health professions and have participated in mental health community activities involving Speak Up programs like Sources of Strength. This year's winners are, so excited about this, Catherine Koplik, Elizabeth Texter, and Nash Rosado. Congratulations, Catherine, Elizabeth, and Nash. Please come forward and accept your award.
We like hugs on the stage. It's all good. Okay, so this scholarship's kind of cool because this is going to be a coach and teacher that doesn't even work here yet. He's joining us next year. TJ O'Neill has joined the Mustang family as our assistant football coach and will be our offensive coordinator. He will also be teaching PE here at North next year. And Coach O'Neill and his wife, Emily, established the O'Neill Family Scholarship for 2 Blue Valley North student athletes who have worked hard to establish strong academic credentials. Applicants must provide their GPA, ACT, or SAT scores, their transcript, a letter of recommendation, and a list of sports they participated in during the school year. I'm pleased to announce the recipients of the 2023 O'Neill Family Scholarship are Cole Bauer and Emma Rozzi. Come on up. I'm now going to welcome 3 members of the Sagamore chapter of the Daughters of American Revolution. They're here to present a $20,000 scholarship. Jackie Aaron, chapter regent, Janet Alley, honorary chapter regent, and Amelia Ross, Sagamore member and graduate of Blue Valley North's class of 2020.
Good morning, I'm Jackie Aaron, the Regent of Sagamore Chapter of the National Society of the Daughters of the American Revolution. This is Janet Alley. Unfortunately, Amelia could not be here today. She's a BVN class of 2020, so she didn't have a senior day, and her commencement was pretty lame. So she was looking forward to this, but she was not able to make it. The DAR was founded in 1890 with the mission of promoting education, historic preservation, and patriotism. Apropos the education mission, the DAR awards about 26 scholarships a year, and I think the biggest one is the one that Lizzie Place has received. It's the Richard and Elizabeth Dean Scholarship, and it is through the study of American studies, including history, literature, government, music, and the arts. We are so pleased to present this scholarship to Lizzie today. We had previously given Lizzie a community service award, and she did a presentation to our chapter on her Take a Hike KC website, which we all really enjoyed. When we learned that she had won the scholarship from the National Society, we were incredibly pleased, but not all that surprised. Unlike those other scholarships, we have apparel and jewelry to give. So Janet, picture. This is a DAR commissioned scarf on the theme Stars and Stripes Forever, consisting of a pattern of bald eagles and American flags to wear on patriotic occasions, and for the DAR, that's most occasions. And then as well, a sparkling fireworks pin for Lizzie. As far as scholarships, if you missed the boat on this scholarship, keep in mind that many of the DAR scholarships, if not most of them, are for post-high school education, and they are available in a variety of fields, including music, secondary and elementary education, history, government, medicine, law, business, nursing, all sorts of fields. So go to dar.org and look under National Society for the scholarships. Congratulations to the class, and I wish you all the luck in the future.
It is an honor to recognize those students who have volunteered to be in our military. Please stand and remain standing if you will be serving our country after you leave Blue Valley North. Stay standing, fellas, stay standing. Veterans, active duty service members, guardsmen, and reservists in the audience, I would also ask that you please stand so we can honor you. All your sacrifices and those of your families have helped keep our country safe and free. Thank you for your service, and we are forever grateful. Best of luck to all of you. Thank you. Luke Chin will now make a special presentation on behalf of the National Honor Society.
Good morning, everyone. My name is Luke Chen, and I am the president of the Blue Valley North chapter of the National Honor Society. It is my privilege to present the NHS Teacher of the Year Award to these two teachers who have been voted for this award by the NHS seniors. These two teachers exemplify the National Honor Society pillars of character, leadership, scholarship, and service. Our first awardee is a teacher who has contributed significantly to our school community in both academics and sports. This teacher is always engaging and funny, and always makes time for his students to ask for help. He is amazing at explaining even the tough concepts of calculus. Mr. John Pinger, please come up for this reward. Our second awardee is one of the most dedicated and hardworking teachers of the Blue Valley North community, which is saying a lot knowing how great our teachers are. She is a teacher who always gives 110% and makes her students always believe that they can do anything they put their mind to. Please congratulate our Spanish teacher, Senora Catherine Tangle.
Our Blue Valley North Student Body President, Alana Campbell, will now present the Starfish Staff Recognition Award. This award was initiated by former Blue Valley North Principal, Dr. Richard Sieves, and has become a Class Day tradition.
Every day, an old man walked to the beach with a pail, picking up starfish that had been washed in by the tide and throwing them back into the sea. One day, a young boy stopped the old man and asked, "Why do you throw the starfish back? It doesn't matter. They will only wash up on the shore again tomorrow." The old man picked up the starfish out of his pail, threw it as far as he could into the sea, and replied, "It mattered to this one." The Starfish Award is presented annually to a staff member who is selected by the members of the Student Council. The recipient is recognized as going above and beyond for the students of Blue Valley North. The award this year is going to a teacher that's made a really big impact on me personally throughout my high school journey, so I would love to give this award to Mrs. Yonke.
So Ms. Yonke, you have to carry that plaque with you every day for the rest of the school year. That's what you have to do. Mustang Club is the backbone of our success here at Blue Valley North. I would first like to acknowledge our Mustang Club co-presidents, Elizabeth and Ben Stites. Please stand up. They're right over here. You both have provided leadership and hard work ethic and helped impact our overall school community. Thank you so much for all of your work. I would also like to present this year's Mustang Club Parent Volunteer of the Year Award. We thank you for the countless hours and opportunities you and the Mustang Club have provided through the many volunteer hours and financial support of our school activities. Our Mustang Club Volunteers of the Year are Shelley and Dan Matthews. Come on up. So they are in charge of the concession stand. And if you know anything about the concession stand, they deserve much more than this plaque. So thank you both for all of your work. Thank you. He just said everybody gets a free candy bar. Joe Thummel will now present his senior speech entitled Los Altabejos. Kate Tanko, don't say anything over there. Altabajos, thank you. Joe is the son of Cicely and Rob Thummel. Next year, Joe is headed to the University of Michigan to study business administration. Please welcome him to the podium.
Altibajos. Hello, class of 2023, administrators and teachers, and welcome parents, relatives, and friends. One thing you should know about me is that I love the Spanish language. I love it partly because of its power, Did you know that just one word in Spanish often communicates two words in English? One of my favorite words like that is los altibajos. With the Spanish word alto meaning high and bajo meaning low, los altibajos literally means the highs and the lows. And while I think one word containing opposite ideas is pretty cool all by itself, altibajos is a special word to me because it encapsulates so well the journey our class has taken. But before I tell the story of our class's ultimate climb to the highest heights, I'd like to start off by taking you all back to some of our lowest lows. As freshmen, we entered high school and were immediately labeled as cringe and immature due to a hateful class of 2023 sucks TikTok trend over the summer of 2019. So we experienced the skeptical stare-downs from wary upperclassmen in the halls and the rude shoves of the sophomores thrusting us back yet another row at the football games. Then COVID struck, motivations wavered, and a normal life quickly became a figment of the past for each one of us as we entered a world of Zoom and lockdown browser. In fact, the only thing brightening up our faces was the blue light of our laptop displays. Junior year, school policy got stricter. We lost our free time due to TikTok's devious licks. Walking around the halls past us was the new one-way street to detention, and seeing a teacher for help with homework in person felt almost impossible. But soon enough, senior year came. Our 4 years of high school were gone in an instant, and we are now role models for the younger classes, even though many of us still couldn't tell you what it's like to be a normal high schooler. But how could I talk about Spanish without talking about superación? Superación means the overcoming. Superación is a great word because it sounds so triumphant and powerful. Superación. It literally contains the word super within it. Using superación in a sentence makes me feel, well, like a superhero. Class of 2023, the part of the story that I left out before is our superación, our overcoming. Each and every year, we faced many struggles, but ultimately found our superación as a class. As freshmen, we undertook our hazing with humility and grace. We overcame prejudice and fought our way out of sports teams and earned our academic and artistic honors. By the end of the year, the only problems we faced from the upperclassmen no longer came from a place of hate, but perhaps from a place of jealousy. As sophomores, we persisted through COVID and used it as a springboard to find new ways to connect. We adapted, discovering how we could use the power of technology to keep us together, even when we were physically apart. We built bridges, finding new friendships through the computer screen. But most of all, we still stayed motivated. As juniors, we used that motivation to prove ourselves. Our names manifested themselves on the starting lineups for varsity sports like football, basketball, and soccer, and on the first place awards at events for Science Olympiad, FBLA, and debate. Now matured, we educated the freshmen that stealing bathroom soap dispensers wasn't hilarious. And deprived of North time, we sought out academic tutoring within each other, tightening our bonds. By senior year, we were all stronger, closer, and more mature than we had ever been, although the senior group chat may beg to differ. Class of 2023, what I want you all to realize is that we felt the extremes. We've all sat staring at the ceilings in our rooms, unmotivated to the point where we're skipping class for no reason whatsoever. We've all felt hopeless, frustrated, and distressed to the point where we're seriously considering dropping out of school. Yet we've also emphatically screamed our voices away at the basketball games, groovily danced like there's no tomorrow at the school dances, and enthusiastically beamed with pride after accomplishing something we originally thought we couldn't. I know I'm really proud to be in this class, and I'm proud of each and every one of you sitting here graduating today, so you should all be proud of yourselves too. Class of 2023, as we move on to the next phase of our lives, we can take what we learned from persevering through high school and apply it to any challenges that come in our way. We know that we are capable of adapting to previously unimaginable circumstances and finding a way to succeed. We know that we are capable of connecting with others and finding solutions to difficult problems that once divided us. And we know that we are capable of overcoming any and every obstacle that stands in our way. Indeed, we have found our overcoming, our true superación. So as we celebrate our graduation today, I hope you all take a moment to recognize this hard work, dedication, and perseverance that brought you all to this point. Remember how you used your superación to transform your lowest lows into your highest highs. Remember those altibajos and carry those experiences with you as you embark on the next chapter of your life. And finally, go conquer the world. Congratulations to each of you, the overcomers, the class of 2023.
Altibajos. Thanks, Joe. We have 5 students who have earned a significant achievement, scoring a perfect 36 on their ACT. Yep, it's a big deal. Please come to the stage as I call your name and remain standing up here. Luke Chin, Eric Gerritsen, David Stutz, Jonathan Subramanian, and Kyoko Thornton. Come on up. Luke, come over here, man. All right, so this doesn't happen often, but Luke achieved the Triple Crown. A perfect score on all 3 college admission tests, ACT, PSAT, and ACT. Triple Crown winner, Luke Chin. Hey, Luke, come back over here. So Luke also has another accolade to add to his long list of accomplishments. He has been selected as our 2023 recipient of the Ronald Reagan Leadership Medal. This is a new thing for us. The Reagan Education Team recognizes outstanding high school leaders across the country. Those who receive this honor exemplify the pillars of drive, humility, service before self. As President Reagan once said, we need you, we need your youth, we need your strength, we need your idealism to help us make the right, which is wrong. Luke, we look forward to hearing what accomplishments are in store for your bright future. Congratulations. The Blue Valley School District offers seniors the chance to earn the Seal of Biliteracy. This nationally recognized credential allows students to demonstrate proficiency in English and non-English language, thereby recognizing a student's readiness for career or college and for engagement as a global citizen. In addition, the Seal of Biliteracy affirms our values of diversity and honors the multiple cultures and languages of our community. All students who have earned the Seal of Biliteracy, please stand so we can recognize you. So I'm just saying Blue Valley North annually gets the most Seal of Biliteracy. Just want to put that out there. Each October, approximately 1.6 million 11th grade students across the country take the PSAT exam as part of the National Merit Scholarship Program. The highest scores are recognized as National Merit Scholars, representing the top 1% of test takers. Blue Valley North has a total of 18 students in 3 categories of this high achievement level. If you were named as a National Merit Commended Scholar, a National Merit Finalist, or a National Hispanic Scholar, please stand up so we can recognize you right now. The Governor of the state of Kansas awards the distinction of Governor's Scholar to the top 1% of graduating seniors at each school as determined their 7th semester cumulative grade point average. Will the following students please come forward? Congratulations to our BVN Governor Scholars, Rahul Chavali, Rima Chavali, Luke Chin, and Michael Mayo. Each year, the National Presidential Scholar Review Committee identifies 40 candidates from each state based on their academic achievement, personal characteristics, leadership, and service activities. So that's 40 people from each state. Will the following students please come forward and be recognized as Presidential Scholar nominees? Luke Chen, Eric Gerritsen, Hannah Kwok, Elizabeth Place, Emma Razi, David Stutz, Jonathan Subramanian, and Kayoko Thornton. Okay, we're going to stay in this category, and I'm going to invite a special guest. Would State Representative Mary Lynn Poskin please come up to the stage? So she's going to help me present something that's really special to our school. So we're still in the Presidential Scholar thing here. Okay, so 40 people are selected from each state. And from the group of those 40, approximately 800 candidates nationwide are named semifinalists, only 7 from the state of Kansas. This year, Blue Valley North had 2 students named as presidential semifinalists, Lizzie Place and Luke Chen. But wait, there's more. So 2 people are selected from each state as the presidential scholars representing their state. We have both presidential scholars at Blue Valley North. So this recognition serves as one of the nation's most selective and prestigious national awards. Out of nearly 3.7 million students expected to graduate from high school, Luke and Lizzie were selected as 2 of only 161 seniors in the nation who have been named a 2023 U.S. Presidential Scholar. This is massive for our school. Please join me again, and thank you for joining us. Absolutely, come on up.
I'm just going to add one. Good morning, Mustangs and proud parents. I want to add one more thing, a civics lesson for today. There are 125 House districts in the state of Kansas, and so the fact that the 2 U.S. Presidential Scholars came from the same district and the same high school is incredible. You guys are doing a wonderful job. Congratulations, everyone.
Okay, so I would now like to acknowledge our graduates who have qualified for our GPA recognition. All students who have achieved a cumulative grade point average of 4.0 or above have the opportunity to strive for 3 levels of recognition. The first group of seniors we will recognize are those with a cumulative grade point average of at least 4.0, earning the distinction of cum laude. Would the seniors in this special group please stand and be recognized now? I now want to recognize those seniors graduating with a cumulative grade point average of at least 4.3. These students have earned the distinction of magna cum laude. Seniors in this group, will you please stand and be recognized? Well done. Finally, we want to recognize those students who represent the highest academic distinction in the Blue Valley School District. The Summa Cum Laude Award is presented to those students who are graduating with a cumulative grade point average of 4.5 or higher. We are privileged to recognize these seniors as Summa Cum Laude. As I read your names, we would like you to come to the stage so we can present you with the medallion signifying this outstanding accomplishment. The names are going to be read in alphabetical order and not necessarily in the order of the students standing in the class. And so when you guys come up here, just grab your medal and then just line up. We will applaud you at the end of reading all the names. Nathan Bronson, Paige Brown, Rahul Chabali, Rima Chabali, Luke Chen, Hannah Chong, Megan Coleman, Thomas Gaffney, Eric Gerritsen, Justina Hazlett, Wazim Hawk, Sanvika Inturi, Benjamin Jordan, Jaron Q, Deborah Knight, Sinara Kolartana, Sinduri Malari, Michael Mayo, Ginger Minderman, Prabhav Pagadala, Arisha Pant, Matthew Peng, Elizabeth Place, Emma Razi, Michelle Shin, David Stutz, Jonathan Subramanian, Kayoko Thornton, Joseph Thummel, Anish Bassam Reddy, Caroline Wellhalter, Tate Wickman, and Joy Yan. Please give these outstanding scholars one final round of applause. All right, now that you're all lined up, we'll give you one more round of applause. Thank you so much, guys. You guys can be seated now, thanks. We will now announce the Blue Valley North Department Award winners. If you hear your name called, please come to the stage and receive your certificate. You may return to your seat once you have it. We're going to start with the art department. This year, the art department would like to recognize two outstanding senior artists, Patty Morales and Molly Ramsey. Come on up. Each year, the business department recognizes seniors for their leadership and accomplishments in a variety of business and computer courses. The following students are the outstanding business students for the class of 2023, Abby Patterson and Tate Wickman. Also, the award for outstanding achievement in computer science, Luke Chin. Each year, the Blue Valley North English Language Arts Department awards students in these areas, writing award winners and students with outstanding performance in ELA classroom. For outstanding ELA classroom performance, Ataya Benson, Jessica Bishop, Lisa Biswas, Supriya Bola, Addison Branda, Kaleha Brown, Grace Coswell, Agam Goresh, Atticus Jones, Arisha Pant, Kayoko Thornton, Cooper Wassinger, Anika Chimavitsky. And for our writing award winners, Elizabeth Place, Trenton Sandler, Nabia Syed. Please give them a round of applause. The following students have demonstrated outstanding performance in the field of family and consumer sciences. These students have been great leaders in the classroom, positive role models for their peers, and have been a true joy to work with every day. Outstanding performance in culinary arts, Caden Rubble. For outstanding performance in human studies in the area of relationships and personal development, Tilly Hopkins and Lauren Tolman. The following students have demonstrated excellence in creativity and ingenuity in our industrial tech program. These students have worked hard all year long in building their skills in design problems, technical skill, professional communication, and collaboration. For excellence in wood technologies, Cooper Reed. Next is math. Choosing our outstanding senior in mathematics is often a difficult task for the BBN math department. When selecting them, we consider seniors who have a genuine love for math, a desire to help others in and out of class, and a strong work ethic. Our outstanding seniors selected this year value the process of solving the problem as much as the solution itself. These seniors are Addison Branda, Nathan Bronson, Rima Chavali, Luke Chin, Michael Mayo, Patty Morales, Emma Rosley, David Stutz, and Kayoko Thornton. The following students have demonstrated outstanding creativity, performance, and citizenship in their respected performing arts fields. On behalf of the Performing Arts Department at Blue Valley North, please join me in recognizing first our outstanding band students, Nolan Call, Nash Rosado, and Oliver Zhang. Outstanding orchestra student, Brendan Wood. Outstanding choir students, Eva Gerard and Riley McConnell. Outstanding theater students, Eva Gerard, Eliana Goldberg, and Catherine Brana. Outstanding debate students, Lizzie Place and Lily Wren. Outstanding broadcast students, Jake Sayers and Joe Fumbler. Next is science. The following students have been selected by their science teachers as role models in our corner of the scientific community. Through their positive leadership, dedication to science, both inside and outside the classroom, and outstanding academic achievement, these students have made lasting impact on our school. Please join me in congratulating our wonderful young scientists, Paige Brown, Rima Chavali, Luke Chen, Tommy Gaffney, Justina Hazlett, Sally Montree, and Jonathan Supermanian. Next is social studies. These students have been selected by the social studies teachers for their commitment to excellence and consistently demonstrating the value of hard work, leadership, and civic responsibility. On behalf of the Social Studies Department at Blue Valley North, please join me in congratulating Max Glenn, Paige Browning, Eden Kay, Deborah Knight, Catherine Koplik, Miranda Mercer, Arisha Kent, Madison Stogsdill, Henry Moppel, and Aaron Yerman. Next is special education. This award recognizes those students who have exhibited excellence in peer mentoring, Peer mentors play an integral part in Blue Valley North's special education department, as well as our whole school community. Peer mentors help make our students feel part of the school while helping students of all ability levels participate in academics, activities, and sports. The Excellence in Peer Mentoring Award goes to 3 people: Rachel Feltner, Atticus Jones, and Maggie Ruckman. Please come up. In our final department, world language, the following students have demonstrated outstanding performance in their study of world languages. Their level of proficiency and their commitment to becoming a global citizen by making a second language a part of their personal and linguistic identity is commendable. For outstanding performance in Chinese, Nolan Call. For outstanding performance in French, Kayoko Thornton. And for outstanding performance in Spanish, Sapria Bola. Okay, we would now like to recognize our seniors who are, in addition to graduating from Blue Valley North, have also completed an industry-recognized certification from Johnson County Community College. These students successfully completed the required coursework at JCC in a technical career field, in addition to the coursework at Blue Valley North to earn this distinction. Students, as your name is mentioned, please come forward to be recognized. In metal fabrication and welding, Cameron Keener. Also in metal fabrication and welding, Adrian Beagle. And in automotive technology, maintenance, and light repair certificate, Luna Hill. We are joined this morning by Training Officer Annie Babka of the Overland Park Fire Department to help us recognize our seniors who, in addition to graduating from Blue Valley North, are also 2-year completers of the Blue Valley Overland Park Fire Department Fire Science Program. These students represent the inaugural class of the program and have completed the required coursework to earn this distinction. Gage Spockman and Tommy Storm. Please rise. BVN also has 2 students who have completed the necessary requirements for Johnson County Community College to earn their associate degree. Will Felicia Sadberry and May Tushman please come up? So that's a really big deal to earn your associate degree while in high school. So well done. Dr. Andy Bound, president of Johnson County Community College, will attend our graduation ceremony on Saturday to recognize these students. As they walk across the stage and receive their diploma, Dr. Bound will be there to present each of them with their associate degree. Congratulations to these students. Okay, so before we're done, I left some people off on one of the categories. Screwed up a bit. So additional summa cum laude recipients, and I'm sorry I did not get you on the first round, Disha Ahuja and Zachary Amsterdam. Come on up. lot of names, Sorry, guys. Okay, so that is all of our recognitions and awards. And so what we do, our tradition at the end of class day is we have our seniors walk through the arch. And my favorite part of every class day is watching two administrators try to move the arch. High comedy, very precarious. It's harder than it looks. That is the fastest it's ever happened. Oh my gosh. So wait, stay up there. So before we do this, no, Kelly, come here. I want to acknowledge these three people because these three people love this class so much, developed so many relationships, and just, they have loved up your kids over these years. And so, seniors, would you please give a round of applause to these people who have done so much? They really hate it when I do that. And another person who hates it when I do this, Miss Lisa Miller, will you please come out from your hiding spot? Lisa Miller put all this together. This is a ton of coordination and hard work, and we just really appreciate all your work, as well as the whole office support staff. Okay, so we're going to have our student body president, Alana Campbell, who is playing hurt. So the student body president gets to, hold on, you have your special scissors. We'll hand them to you down there. So she is going to snip the ribbon, signifying that the arch is open. Boom. And in just a second, I'm going to have the first row stand up, and you will come up this way in a single file, walk out through the arch, and remember, you'll go out those doors. Before we do that, seniors, families, we are really looking forward to tomorrow at the DAC, our graduation ceremony. Special weekend, and it's just a special class. And I told this class yesterday, and I know people roll their eyes at this. I do not always say this. This class really holds a special place in my heart. I love these kids, and it's going to be a fun weekend. Today was a great start. So we will start first with our walking through the arch, signifying that you are passing through the doors of Blue Valley North, and we will be seeing you at the DAC for our graduation ceremony. Would the first row stand up and pass through the arch?